1,900 meters to race. And we are underway in the bay from the 1,900 meter marker. They got away to a good start. Prolific Star, one of the early leaders off the outside, going off to look for the lead. Mafia Bags the Money's against the fence. Racing between those runners, Sempre Bella's in the yellow cap. They followed by Pica Pomodoro back in the 4th spot, followed by Outback Express, who's back one from last. And Brigham is the trailer, racing around 6 lengths off the leader as they make their way to the 1,400 meter marker. Mafia Bags the Money with a slight advantage from Sempre Bella back in second. Prolific Star was a little bit keen and now drops into 3rd position, followed by Outback Express as one off the rail. Brigham's improving at the inside of those, got the white headgear now, comes within 3 lengths of the leader, and Pica Pomodoro's rushed along at the tail end of the field. They're going quite quick as they go towards the 1,000 meter marker, and Sempre Bella now comes forward to put its nose in front of Mafia Bags the Money back on the fence in second. Prolific Stars 3rd at the outside. They followed behind that by Brigham, is in the purple cap, got 4 lengths down at this stage. Outside of that is Outback Express, and Pica Pomodoro still off the bridle at the back end of the field. Heading towards the final 700 meters, and Sempre Bella leads, being rushed along by Stilly. Down the inside is Mafia Bags the Money. Prolific Stars racing on the outside in the white colors. Then came Brigham, got 4 to go. Outback Express coming 4 deep into the straight and further back in the field. Beyond that is Pica Pomodoro, homeward bound, 400 to go, and Brigham now takes the advantage in the center. Outback Express immediately goes on the attack towards the outside. On the far side, Sempre Bella, and further back in the field is Pica Pomodoro, but it's Brigham the leader with 150 to go, is clear by 3 lengths from Outback Express, and Brigham is going on strongly to win it. Brigham has won by 3 lengths. Second placing Outback Express, Prolific Star 3rd, and then came Sempre Bella in on replay. So Brigham was urged along early, got to within about 2 lengths of the leader, was in striking position, and at the top of the straight went to the lead. Outback Express went on the attack, but Brigham was traveling well all the way, as you can see. Muzieni just looking around, and he's traveling well. He's just hands and heels at this stage, hardly moving, and Brigham has won easily. 1-6-2-4 the numbers for race number 1.
Kelly Mitchell Yard started us off on Monday, and they've done so again on a Friday, this time with Brigham, and he's having his very first start in the Eastern Cape. And on the poly, he's taken to it like a duck to water, and he's come through unopposed. So huge congratulations to the yard, and of course to owner Rudy, who's fantastic to have him on course. We'll catch up with him shortly. Now Michael is joining me, and Michael is joining me on behalf of Paris, who is the winning groom and will be receiving 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting for the great job of looking after Brigham, who is now in the winner's box. Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Muzi standing by, he's all smiles. That's how you want to start your day. Grab your mic there, Muzi, and then come on in and join me. And he has really, really won well. Don't want to like put you in a spot or anything like that, but you could donate that riding fee.
Yeah. You know, it's actually nice to start off the day like this. I started the first race on Monday, was it? And,
yes.
We're back today on the first race. So stable, obviously, picking up its form coming to the start of the season, and nice way to start.
It certainly is. Now, tell us a little bit about how the race unfolded. I noticed that in the beginning there wasn't too much pace, and there were a couple of horses that were taking a hold in the first 2 bends.
Yeah, he's not the great, doesn't have gate speed at the gates, but I did want him, the plan was to get him behind some horses.
Yeah.
I took him down. He felt if he was in the open, he might just not settle. So I played it safe and followed them, and obviously, like you said, the pace came back. And then Mark swung off the fence from obviously being 5 lengths off them to second on the fence, and I couldn't lose from there. Got a little bit staggered up at the 500. I think his horse needs a bit of momentum coming to the straight. So I was a little bit concerned when we bunched up and they were falling back on him. But as soon as there was daylight, he quickly got into his feet and put the rest to bed nicely.
He certainly did. He won easily. I saw you looking left, looking right. You were well clear. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just got to make sure. Just well done to Rudy. Thanks to his dad for coming through. We appreciate the Van Wyk family. Big support of the yard, and we're really privileged to have them going with us for such a long time. Kelly for the confidence, and obviously Kyle doing the scenes behind, and obviously Sustan's damn cool.
Most definitely. Muzi, I'm going to touch on a couple of Kelly's runners later on the day with Kelly, but you are riding a horse that I definitely want to ask you about. Another horse making her local debut will be in race 3 called Desert Cloud. Now, you ran a great 5th on this behind a horse called Captain Selvey last time out. Do you feel she'll take well to the Poly?
Yeah, she's small, so not the biggest of horses, and concerns me. Drawn, I think, 9 out of 9, and doesn't have the most gate speed, and obviously in the short running track on the Poly track. But Joburg form is normally quite stronger, so if I'm able to position her in a striking position, I think she should win. But obviously I'm concerned she doesn't have a lot of speed to overcome the draw.
Yeah.
But we'll play it by ear. But yeah, and I also like, I think the horse in the race 5, Sandila rode last time, missed the kick and ran 3rd, got beaten just half a length.
Okay.
King something.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Okay, yes.
I think he's a big runner off a good draw. If I can get him out to break better this time, I think he'll be a big runner. And yeah, Kelly will finish off the rest.
I'm sure she will. Muzi, great start to the day. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Kelly coming through, and she'll appreciate being in the winner's box. And Kelly, it's always that much more fun when the owner is on course and he's got his dad with him, and yeah, everyone gets to celebrate. Always that much sweeter.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have Rudy and his dad on course today, and also they've been such big supporters of the yard, and always, if they get rid of one, they're replacing horses, so that's very nice. And Rudy had both horses in the race, yeah, Brigham and Semperbella. I mean, Semperbella ran 4th. Unfortunately, last time he got scratched due to with a saddling enclosure problem, but everything worked out today, and Brigham came to us in a very good condition, and he won a very nice race today with Muzi. I just want to say huge congratulations to him for winning on him. Rode a very patient race, waited for the right time, and came through and won a nice race.
You've got a couple of horses on the card that do make it look as if the yard can have a great day, so we'll be crossing fingers. Muzi has broken down for us Kingdom of Heaven, who runs in race 6, but a horse like number 7 in race 5, Bonjour La Vie, she's really looks like she can make her presence felt.
Bonjour La Vie, she's working very well. We've taken her to the Poly. She's galloped only once on it. She seems to take to it well. If she takes to it well in the race, I think she'll be quite a hard horse to beat.
Yeah, she's got some smart form behind some useful horses. And then Lucky Spirit in race 8 is another one who's got chances at a check.
Lucky Spirit, it all depends if it goes his way. If everything goes his way, he can be up in the firing line. Otherwise, I give him a quartet chance.
Fantastic. Kelly, well done for the win. Thank you for breaking down your remaining rubbers, and we'll cross our fingers we see you again later.
No, I just want to say huge thanks to Darlene and Sammy for letting us buy this horse from him, and also just to Rudy for keep on supporting the yard, and to his dad. And just want to say huge thanks to my team for behind the scenes and for doing all the hard work, and Carl putting them in the right races. And just want to say also thanks to Betway.
Brilliant. Well done, Kelly.
Thank you.
And we've saved the best for last because Rudy's going to come in and have a chat with us about Brigham. He's a son of Buffalo Bill Cody. And Rudy, we know that you're a big supporter of the Kelly Mitchell yard. You're always here and you're pushing those horses on. You had a winner the other day. This is a quick follow-up. And looking at him in the ring as a newcomer, you must have really liked what you saw.
Yes, it was lovely, but it was difficult to look to Brigham and Sempra. I was a bit torn between them, but I'm extremely proud of both boys, really.
And how did you get involved in Brigham?
I was actually playing golf with Brendan.
Playing golf is a dangerous hobby, I've heard, yes.
And Carl phoned very excited about it and said, we have to. And I said, okay, let me think about it. In 5 minutes, he phoned again and says, okay, Carl, if you're that confident, let's go for it.
Well, well done. And I'm glad that he gave you the confidence, because the way that he won today, don't want to go putting the cart in front of the horse, but it's always encouraging to see a horse win this well.
For sure. No, I just hope he doesn't get too many points now.
Well, he's just coming out the maidens, and he won off the right rating, because technically on the maiden plate he was the best weighted, so let's hope they're kind to him. But yes, you had a 1st and a 4th, nothing better.
You can't ask for more.
Really well done.
Thank you so much.
Great to have Rudy. You can see he's full of enthusiasm about his racing, and I'm glad that he's found the winner's box again. As with owners, it goes up and down with your form, and I'm glad he's in form and he's found form, as he's an owner that really supports his horses in the Kelly Mitchell yard, as we've heard. Well done to the Kelly Mitchell racing team.